Dude, you guys need to stop. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How do you know about the Illuminati? How do you know the plan? Who told you? This is the only thing that Tupac said that didn't irritate me. How does the average schmo living in the ghetto who can't even pass his GED test, how does he figure out that Jay-Z's in the Illuminati worshiping Baphomet? I mean, let's run down some facts here for a second, pal. Here's the deal. Baphomet is just a misinterpretation of the word Muhammad. The Crusaders couldn't pronounce it. They didn't know what the Arabs were saying. They thought they were saying Baphomet. They were saying Muhammad. They equated it to Satan the same way that the Muslims equate the Kurdish gods to Satan. So Malik Tawuz is Satan to the Muslim Arabs. It's the same damn thing. To the Christians, Islam was Satan worship. But here's the deal. If this Illuminati group is real, if it's real, and it probably is, they created Christianity. They created all of that. They created Christianity, they created Islam. They control the world's resources. They control the markets. They control the flow of the markets. They control all of that. So, either way, you're biting a bullet. Either way, you're being controlled by them. They control your actions, and you don't know what's going on. You have no way of stopping them because you're only looking at a fraction of the reality. These rappers, they're not spouting off Satanism because Satanism is fake. Just like God, Jesus, Christianity is fake because it was created by the same damn group. Well, I mean, why would they give you something, access to something that would empower you and then would stop them? Do you really think that some magical Jew is going to come out of the sky and save you from yourself? Do you honestly believe that? Can you honestly look yourself in the mirror and go, some Jewish guy is going to float out of the sky and save me from myself? No, you can't. You're just going to rot in the ground or be cremated. So just stop. The Illuminati controls the masses because the masses are morons. Here's the deal. It's like that book 1984 where the guy he was in the government. And so he saw the inconsistencies with the reports, like they're saying chocolate rations are up, chocolate rations are immediately down, chocolate rations are medium, whatever. And to him, the differences didn't make much sense. They didn't make much sense because he knew that there was plenty of it. Just like when you watch Reuters on YouTube or any of the other news sections, the economy's good one day and the economy's bad. And some people notice it, but most don't. Because they're not paying attention. They don't care. And they don't. And the thing is, they don't want to know. They like things just the way they are. They don't want to think. That's why there's a dollar menu at McDonald's. That's why they don't have build your own burgers, or they'll have it as a little side option. But most people skip that because they just want to get it and get out, and they want to go through life in this blank state. That's why they pursue nonsense like happiness. The pursuit of happiness is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. If you have to pursue happiness, you're pretty much already screwed. Because if you look at what they consider happiness is usually some material garbage. So they need to get more and more and more. They're consuming. They're like little worms digging through the dirt. They consume and poop out, and another worm comes right behind them and consumes the same crap. It's all a system. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. That's a little flake on the top melting in the wind. You guys don't know anything about the Illuminati, and those who do, you want to know what happens to them? There are more, but there's mainly three things happen. They either get killed because they figure it out and they want to tell the masses that don't need to know, or they get to that mountaintop or get it revealed to them, and they just, when they get to that mountaintop, they look down and they get the bigger picture, and they just see how stupid the common man is. They see how dumb and pathetic is, and they go, you know what? I'm gonna join you guys because I realize these guys are idiots. Or they just go back down and go, hey, it's hopeless. I give up. I'm not even gonna care. I don't care. And they just mosey on back down there, and they live out their life and die, knowing the truth. Because the reality is, people are dumb. And they're dumb for a reason. And the Illuminati and whatever group, whatever it's really called, they take advantage of this. See, people need to be dumb so that they can bond with each other. If you ever listen to small talk and just average conversations, people aren't doing anything. They're just kind of sitting there in each other's company and making noise. If you look at it, if you're a psychopath and you look at it from an outside view, they're just making noise. And then they're like connecting, they just enjoy there's something that people get out of just being around each other, and they're not that smart, they're just blah blah blah. That's all they want. But they throw in all this other stuff and confuse their conscious mind to control them. That's why the masses eat this crap up. And the thing is, with this whole Illuminati garbage is, no one really has an alternative. There's no alternative. They just, anarchy. You want to know what's going to happen with anarchy? Here's what happens. Because I know damn well I do it. Here's what happens. Let's say you defeat this magical group, the Illuminati. They're done. They're all on the run. These rich guys, these military powers, former kings, all these guys, they're on the run. They're hiding out. They're getting out spaceships, going to all kind of places, running underground to underground cities, whatever. You guys are going to come up and create another system that's just as retarded eventually. And they're going to do the same thing. Because there's no other option. There's no utopia. Because somebody's going to see the utopia and be like, this sucks. This is gay. I don't like this. I want to do my own thing. And then they're going to come in and ruin it. And then it's going to start all over. So you're going to create that group to control the morons. Because like I just said, the common man is a dumbass. And only a dumbass thinks that Christianity, Islam, voodoo, and all that other shit wasn't created by some group like the Illuminati to control the masses, or infiltrated by the Illuminati to control the masses, to keep you docile, make you inept. You're just basically just not a threat because you're hoping for some magical afterlife. You're worried about karma. You're worried about not opening your mouth because you don't want to upset people. All this shit because that's what the real threat is. Somebody who's going to get out there and open up their mouth and spread the word to somebody else who's smart enough to create an alternative. But no one is going to do that because they always pick out someone who's short-sighted. Smart but short-sighted enough. Excuse me. Short-sighted but smart enough to figure out how it works. Excuse me. No, dyslexia, whatever. And that person is going to go and see that people are just dumb. They're not going to see an alternative. They're not going to see any of that. They're going to be like, man, I'm going to get down with this. I want the cars. I want the money and whatever. That's all that's going to happen. But all this other crap that you guys are spouting, it's just another part of the beast, man. Either way, you're in the belly, buddy. Your little fake Jesus. It's BS. The rappers, the rappers and the Bilderberg or whatever you think is against you. No, they're not against you, man. They own you. They own you, and they use their Jesus to keep it going. So have fun living in delusion. Amen, bitch.